Welcome to the channel. Today we will be continuing the redraw videos. And for this one, these are drawings based off more than one drawing. This one is due to its redraw process. It's been a year. It's been taking over years to finish it. But this one was the most recent one. I'm not. This is another retake, honestly, because I couldn't remember what it's based off of, and it is Paildramon, because this would be considered the dragon mode of this version and not be the fighter mode. But then this would be the Vmon and the Stingmon of the combination. But they really aren't. I wasn't trying to base them off that, but based on like what the process it took to draw them over the years, I think that the best example of this is Paildramon. The Sloth King. It is based off two rainbow-based boss monsters that I drew a long time ago. That is this one and this one. So it's taken out features of both of them while still having its own personality. This is a drawing based off of a T-Rex mixed with different aspects of a snake friends, which these are the snake friends. Well, this is one of the snake friends right here where the music notes come from, and this is the T-Rex in question. And then this is where the body comes in right here. This monster is, the body comes from this monster. The physique, the coloring of the monster, so this part and the music notes become a very big deal. And also the music notes from this as well, and the horns right here. And then that snake becomes the headphone, which is that. And it also becomes the helmet. The physique of it, and the belt comes from the wrestler dinosaur. The face and the skin, you see that right there? It's just a multicolored version of the patterns that were on the other one. And this right here was just an add-on to give it its own personality trait, like gloves and tiger pattern. Yeah. This one has a story behind it. If you played during the last season of Fortnite, or more like to say just to future-proof this video, it was a season based off ninjas and yokai, that season of Fortnite, which is funny enough the only one I actually played seriously, because I enjoyed the topic of that season. That's what this is based off of. But because that's what the whole creepiness of it comes from. And these two together come from this one, Living Swords, This is a ninja sensei. This is based off Aegislash. And this is a ninja student. This the ninja sensei in the redraw. This is the ninja student. And this is the Aegislash sword. And that's what these, and all the swords that were attached to that sword are in the back, on its back here. I believe this one is, yeah, this one is based off of a Joker, but I gave it its own personality. I kind of like this one. Sorry for the light, it's kind of bad. If I do this in the dark, it's much harder. But yeah, this is, I even gave it that bloody crimson horn look to it. And it's mixed of this eyeball creature, my version of the Joker that back then when I was little, and a ninja snake. And this is where the reptilian part of his redraw comes into play, because he's based off of a snake, but given the features of the other two before it in the order of how I stacked them. This one is a doozy. This one is based off of two dragons. It has a lot of references, so I gotta break this one down really, really good. So this is, you've seen a few of these, the prototypes of this drawing, and if you saw my old art series, like when I first started doing this older art series. Same thing with this one, Star Dragon. These were the only two versions of it on this type of paper. But I also gave it's also combined with 3 of what I call some of my legendary swords. Let's keep moving around. And this right here is important because this one is the horn / the scarf. That last sword is this scarf and that horn. That royal looking sword became a buzzsaw. The two dragons combined it into one chibi looking one. And as for this thing right here, it was integrated, its ice powers were integrated into the chainsaw sword. This one was an earlier one. It is based off of a shrub and a manticore, but on 2 feet. Thought it was kind of funny. I always thought, what would manticores look like if they were on 2 feet and stuff, and gave it my own twist with shrub-like features, because it is based off of this drawing, which is a golden dragon, a griffin, and that's it. A dragon and a griffin that became a manticore. Well, as manticore bird-like as I can get it without making going full manticore, because I don't really I like riffing off, doing my own ideas but being inspired by other things. Sorry, I gotta just make sure. Okay. We got 4 more to go after this. Multi-eyes, which is very much one of my favorite drawings. Based off, the 4 eyes come from this creature, and the robotic-like look comes from this camera creature here. And these next ones are going to have several drawings behind them. So we have this dragon, this one, and the next one, and the next one are actually part of my own line of creatures called Dragon Emperors, which I was going to delve into more before I stopped making these for a time being, these redraws. But this one is based off of 4 combined pieces that I made back then. This was just me finishing that project off. But these guys are just combined pieces to make the one big thing. Yeah, those 3. And you notice what I did is I took, most of them have multiple eyes. And this obviously is a tail and the skin color. See, that's the tail and the skin color. And the eyes are right there, right here. That right there, that eye specifically, is this right here. That. And this is the other half of the Dragon Emperors. It is based off another set of combined pieces, which is this one, this grasshopper creature, and his brother, which lives in mountains. Together, they become a creature that can survive the air, that can somehow fly a little bit, that can jump over mountains, but can't really swim despite it having this thing. It only took its arms in its combination form because it's way too heavy for the water. And if you saw the last episode, you would know about the teddy bear brother, the teddy bear friends. These guys were put together into this Frankenstein being. We have this one, it's that of the previous one's evolution. We have this one, and we have the big brother of the bunch. See, we have the blue button, the yellow button, the orange button, the pad, and the 2 right here are these 2 shin pads are referencing these 2. This is the last one and the end of this for this series until I come back to it. We have this one, which is based off of a martial arts koala bears, or a koala bear with different forms. This is his ultimate form, which is the combined version of his angry form, his sleepy form. Wait, I think this is his sleepy form. And then this is, I got it all wrong. So this right here is his awakened form, which is a combination of his rage form, his base form, He's called Sleeping Ninja, by the way, because the whole koala thing. His dark form at night and his day form during the day, all combining into this koala bear with different features featured or that could also connect it by the other one. See, the rage forms X on his face, but you got the dark forms eyes. Then you have the logo of the sun from this on the day form, and then you have the koala look, the bristles on the sides and the ears and the little hair coming out here. The only thing that makes him different is his stance and how strong he would be compared to the rest. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, like, comment, or subscribe. Socials in the description. And have yourselves a wonderful day. Peace.